3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the show!
Got a new show and it's called Glow. It's about wrestling, you gotta watch slow. Venezuela, they're in a helicopter, they're coming for ya. Get your Opal card, you can swipe on Google. Google's getting fines, getting fined.
Trend settings, you can't see me. Hello, welcome to Trend Settings episode 48. We're almost at 50, guys. We're gonna get there eventually.
To the guy.
We might do something crazy for 50. Who knows? This is Trend Settings 48. We are group settings. I am Ali.
I am Ye Chan.
Goose!
Jono.
If you're listening to us, hi.
Hello.
If you're looking at us, hi. Now, we have 4 topics this week. We've gone from... There's a 5th one. That's a secret one, but I'm not going to say what it is.
Secret topic.
In case.
Probably won't get to it.
Number 1, Glow. The glorious ladies of wrestling. Number 2, Venezuela attack. Is it Venezuela or Venezuela?
Venezuela.
Okay.
Venezuela.
Number 3, Opal card genius. Number 4, EU Google fine. How are we, guys?
Hello.
Good. How are you?
So good,
How
mate.
you going,
So
Ali?
good.
You're wearing a Hawaiian shirt.
You know, I've been better. Well, I had my work shirt on and I was like, you know what? How about I jazz this up a second?
Have you been to Hawaii?
Sure. Yeah, I have actually. Have you?
Have you? No, I have not.
I've been to Hawaii.
I haven't.
Oh, the two
Of
ethnics.
course, the 2 white people, right?
Rich people.
We got culture.
Classic.
Now, speaking of white people, Glow, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
You glow in the dark.
I'm glowing.
So Netflix, right? They're
Oh.
coming out with so many things these days.
Seriously.
Make good shows.
And that, well,
Some
yeah,
bad ones too.
there sure is a lot of garbage now, though.
Yeah.
And I was there, right? I was
Where?
At
sitting on
Netflix?
that couch right over there.
Oh, over there. Okay.
I was,
You were there.
yeah,
At Netflix headquarters.
Netflix headquarters, otherwise known as my living room.
Just doesn't make sense.
What did you?
And I was like, Glow, that sounds so crap. And I was like, but I'll give anything with the word Netflix on it like a crack, you know?
Give it a go.
And then I started it. It sounded like some sort of like human rights kind of thing. Like that's what I felt like it was going to be. You know when something has a word like glow? I'm sticking to the tablecloth. I'm not sweaty though. Now,
Okay.
Glow, right? It's a Netflix show. It's new. Do you guys know anything about it? Have you watched it?
I've seen some trailers.
It's about women
Good job.
wrestling.
It stands for G for gorgeous,
Glorious.
L for ladies, O for of, W for wrestling.
I think you said gorgeous. It's glorious.
That's what I
Glorious.
said.
No, you didn't.
Well,
It's
I haven't seen
I
it.
thought it was
so there you go.
gorgeous.
I thought it was
Well, I
glorious.
wrote glorious.
I thought
Pretty
it was
sure it's gorgeous.
Well, it could be either. I mean, they both
In the
start
show,
with G,
in the
right?
show, they say
Oh,
gorgeous.
oh,
like-
only you know.
Alternate truths, guys.
So, what's the show about? I hear you say.
Gorgeous ladies of wrestling.
Nailed it.
Technically, yes. But, guys, this show is so good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it
Like,
really?
I thought it was going to be so crap. The only reason I really watched it was because when I clicked on the Netflix thing, I saw Alison Brie. I'm like, she doesn't usually do crap things. So
She's
that's
the
it.
best.
Yeah.
She's great.
I don't know about the best.
She's the best.
She's pretty ace.
Why
in
do
my
you
books.
like her so much, Chan?
She's just great.
No, but what is it about her?
Just the way she looks, I guess.
Oh, you'll like this show.
Yeah. She gets really...
Does she look good
Show
in the
is for
show?
you.
She sure does.
Does she look good in
She
the show?
looks like
Yeah,
her.
she does.
So if you like that, then yes.
So, I know what you're thinking. Ali,
How?
you hate shows about that have heaps of women in it.
You hate women in
You
general.
hate women. What
no,
Cut out the middleman in that
are you
sentence.
doing here?
I don't hate women. I do generally hate movies and shows about women, though. I will admit that.
Alien?
Wonder Woman?
That's one woman. That's different.
Yeah, but
I'm talking about multiple women.
Orange is the New
Aliens?
Black?
Aliens. That only has one woman in it, too.
Isn't that the one where she rescues the
What about
kid?
Nuke?
That's a child, though. That's different. Yeah, you can't just lump women and little girls together.
You don't like Orange is the New Black?
No, I don't.
Oh, wow.
Me neither.
But you know
Isn't
what?
that people who made it?
Never seen it.
You know what? It's funny you bring that up, Jono.
I'm Ye
This TV show is possible because of Orange is the New Black.
What?
Do you know how many main cast women are in this show?
How many?
14.
Wow.
Whoa. Really?
That's like Game
like
of
the same
Thrones status.
cast.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah. Like, and it's so good. It's like, okay, so this has probably got my best new show of 2017.
What?
Yeah.
Hang on. How much of it have you watched?
All of it. And I'm not spoiling
How many
it.
seasons?
One
are there?
season.
I'm not spoiling it because you know I like something when I don't spoil it.
Is it just one season or two?
Yeah, but it's 10 half-hour episodes, so you just blast through it. And I was sick this week, so I just flew through it.
You said the same thing about 13 Reasons Why. It's better than that.
No.
Oh.
Yes, I mean, sorry.
It's better.
The other one.
But is it better
Let's get those
than Iron Fist?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, anything is better than Iron Fist. The trailer was better than
What is
the
wrong with
whole
you?
series
Yeah,
of
it's
Iron
better than
Fist.
American Gods. It's
Wow.
better than...
I don't
what-
think it'll be better than American Gods.
That's because you're an
You
artistic
haven't
wanker,
watched
though.
it though.
That's true. That's why I said I don't think.
You don't.
Yeah, American Gods is better for people like Chris.
Yeah, because
for-
it's good.
But for normal people,
Yeah, who enjoy, like, entertainment instead of just, like, artistic shots and people going, ooh.
and who are into boobs.
I love American Gods.
boobs
Don't get me wrong. So yeah,
I love
I'm not going to spoil it, but fair warning: they're 6 minutes in is the first nudity, and then 15 minutes in is the first sex scene, and it's a freaking,
Did you?
it's a hell of a ride.
Yeah?
No, because like I do this when I first watch a show. I don't know about you, but like as soon as the first nudity pops up, I pause it and see what the time is.
Oh, shit.
because
Hold on, what?
No, wait.
Okay.
Hear me
Hold
out.
on,
Hear
hold
me
on.
out. Hear me
You
out.
pause it while they're new.
It's from a filmmaking perspective. As
Oh,
I,
yeah.
I like to see when they drop the first boobs because I feel like that's how desperate the show is.
Interesting.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
That's
Did
why
you-
Yachan pauses it as well. Filmmaking
Because
perspective.
they're desperate.
Yeah, because the first one I was like, fair enough. You always got to have like one in the first bit.
Do you?
Do you have to?
Well, I honestly don't think you do, but I think
It
the
helps.
industry thinks you do.
Maybe that's what was wrong with Iron Fist.
Not enough boobs.
I don't think there was any.
And the girls on the show had no boobs either.
Okay, that's
Well,
a bit.
that's
That's a bit.
all right then.
Am I
So,
wrong?
That's enough.
Yes,
There's-
you are wrong.
so,
They definitely have.
yeah. So,
Good
like
show.
a lot of people are trying to like probe this show in that
You.
they're talking about like, are you trying to prove a point? Are you trying like feminism kind of questions? In they were
I was
talk-
expecting that when I saw this show. I was like, oh, this is going to be like, and not like in a bad way, but I was expecting it to be super like, oh, there's going to be lead women and it's all that stuff.
yeah,
Go women.
Didn't really notice it,
not at all.
but they are lead women.
Yeah.
It was really well done.
I know.
That's why it's so good.
Like there's honestly I've never seen a show like this that's so good and actually proves a point without trying to prove a point. Whereas like it's just like you can have awesome women shows, but you don't need to yell from the rooftops, "We're all women in this show.
Yeah.
Look at us act."
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Like Wonder Woman.
Sort of.
Wonder Woman was a little bit like that.
I definitely
Wonder Woman
like
was
this
just-
better than Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman was actually better than the other. Anyway, no, but like I know what you mean because there is shows that do that. I guess do you feel like Orange is the New Black does what you're thinking of?
I've only watched a couple of episodes, so I can't really
Right.
judge.
I don't think so, because there's a lot
Yeah, I
of...
mean it's the same makers, but like they're not
Yeah.
beating you over the head. Like they're not jumping up and down about the fact that it is women. They
Yeah.
just they are women, and if anything, it shows you it's stupid not to have women because they're great and it doesn't need to be a big deal.
Yeah, and
Anything?
I read an interview with the creators, which is
Netflix.
Carly Mensch and Liz Flayhive,
They sound like women.
and and someone else, the executive producer on Orange is the New Black, is also like one of the showrunners, but she like let these two do it, which is awesome when you think about it, because the other two are kind of unknown people, but they have worked on awesome things like Orange is the New Black
I see.
and Nurse Jackie, which I've never seen,
Nurse Jackie.
and Homeland.
Oh, Homeland is great.
And so the interview, like, they're asking the obvious questions, like, are you trying to prove things for women? And they gave really awesome answers in that they were like, this show's set in 1985. Like, how are we going to do, like, empowerment stuff when it's, like, the height of Hollywood kind of cynicism towards women? Not cynicism, but, like, sexism, I think the word is.
That's the setup. I mean, not in a spoilery way, but the main character, at least at the start, is Alison
Brie.
Brie's character, and she is a struggling actor who keeps getting given crappy roles to audition for, which he doesn't even get.
Yeah.
But like she makes that point in like the very first scene because she's trying out for a role and it's like a man's role. But anyway, it was what was I gonna say?
And her response to that, like, is the fact that we're making a show with 14 main characters in it says more than anything we're going to say in the show. Which, think about it, that is so true. These people are so smart.
Yep.
The show is so good.
I'm only 3 episodes in. That's what I was going to say. Having that many main characters is confusing me right now because I don't feel like I know what's happening. There's a lot going on.
Yeah, it balances it really well. Is in there's 2 main characters and then kind of 3 under main characters, and then the rest are just kind of like fun side characters. You know, the way Rogue One should have been.
Well, it makes sense because Orange is the New Black is very much like that. Like there's 15, 16 main characters, but there's like 2 that are like actual mains.
Right.
But you learn each of their stories as you sort of as the series goes on.
It was hard to tell who I was meant to care about at the start.
Yeah, which is actually the awesome part in... Wait, there's a quote from the lady that was really awesome. I really liked this show.
And quote.
Now, Carly Manch said, "We believe you root for people because they're flawed, and that makes them far more relatable." No one in this show is like gonna go for president or anything.
Yeah, there isn't anyone who's good.
Yeah, which is another awesome thing about it, in that, like, I think it empowers women in a really awesome way, but it doesn't make them look like perfect. Which, think of anything else that's tried to do that. Like empowering movies, they're always presenting the woman as like she can't do anything wrong.
Like Wonder Woman.
No.
Did she do anything wrong? She was kind of a douche to her mother, but her mother was a douche as well. So
that's more of a general thing though, right? Like there's TV shows that make the main character who's a guy seem like he can't do anything wrong. Like the guy is obviously the main character and they're good.
Yeah.
Like they're fundamentally they do the right thing.
Yeah.
They might get stuffed over by the situation, but
he's the hero.
Yeah, they're the hero, so they do the right thing and eventually they win.
Yeah.
But like good shows in general, regardless of whether they're male leads or female leads, have flawed characters, right? And this one nails it because they are. There's no one who's like, yay, they do the right thing all the time.
Yeah, and shout out to Mark Maron, who's the director. I like cried with laughter a few times at some of the things he says. He's like he's like got a heart of gold, but the things he says are so offensive.
Yeah.
And so funny, but he's actually like a really nice guy. It's weird. He's
the anti-hero.
Yeah, but they kind of all are, because it's like a struggling wrestling league. Like that's what it is.
Yeah.
And the reason it works that having 14 of them in it all the time is because they're all like practicing wrestling half the time. So that's why there's 14 of them in the room at the same time.
I can think of one character who's always good so far.
Yeah, there is one. I just didn't want to spoil it.
Right, okay.
Thanks a lot, Jono.
Far out.
Anyway, you've talked about the gorgeous ladies, but what of the wrestling? Is there good wrestling?
Yeah.
I haven't gotten to that yet.
And
I'm only 3 episodes in.
And there's no wrestling?
No, there is. It's just not good yet because they just
they're
started.
still learning.
Yeah.
So apparently, a part of the audition, this is the creator lady talking again, she said, like, half the audition was like physicality stuff. Like they wanted them to do it all. And every guy wrestler in it, because they like everyone's like an actual wrestler cameo, which is pretty fun. I don't know who any of them are, but if you're a wrestling dude, that's cool for you, I guess.
The Rock,
John Cena.
Yeah, I didn't see John Cena yet.
Undertaker.
But yeah, they were saying like over 90% of it is like actually them.
Wow.
And they also said that it's 80s wrestling is different, and then it's more like just showing how much pain you're in than like actual wrestling. Which, you know, wrestling's real, right?
That was they keep mentioning Hulk Hogan, so I guess that's the Hulk Hogan era.
Yeah. Which is crazy.
Which is like you get on stage and you just get bashed for real.
No,
And that's like the show.
No, it was like super fake, wasn't it?
But it's still like you're still getting hurt.
No, but it's more of like a dance.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like you're working together.
Like choreography.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, it's still like that, but they're probably better at it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're learning.
More athletic, I guess.
So that none of them are wrestlers at the beginning, but they're trying to create a women's wrestling league
Right.
for TV. But hilarity ensues.
You sold me. I mean,
Good summary.
Do you have any
We
questions?
sold you with the friggin'
you sold me with
the
boobs.
6 minutes.
Well, you sold me with Alison Brie, to be honest. But
Yeah. And like, look. No, I'm not going to say that.
Are there any other notable
There's
actors?
very women jokes in this, and they didn't make me cringe, and that is like incredible. Because I am
Can you give us an example?
I
of
hate
what-
women
Give us an
so
example,
much.
please.
no, like I'm just talking about the things like tampon jokes
Like
and stuff.
period jokes, yeah.
Like the ones that like they don't overdo it. It's actually quite funny.
Mm.
Like, and I never think tampon jokes are funny. That's how good this show is, Chan. You can quote me on that one.
You have weird
put
gauges.
that on my tombstone.
Yeah. I never think tampon jokes are funny.
Because it's usually a gross out factor,
Yeah.
but they don't do it as a gross out factor. They actually like make a joke about it. Anyway, so I think the show's pretty great. You guys should watch it.
You've sold me.
Chris. Why do I call you Nick?
Who's Nick?
Why does everyone...
Who's Nick?
I'm not going to go into that right now, but people always call me Nick.
Do they?
Maybe you should change your name.
Like,
Is that your
Brother's name?
brother?
yeah, but you don't know my brother.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's because
That's crazy.
a guy at work is called Nick, and
Okay.
I always go, "Oi, Nick!"
Oh, okay.
Like that's like how I
But-
distract myself from work.
Anyway, all my life, people have called me Nick. People who don't even know I have a brother.
Is this the
call me
topic?
Do you reckon Nick would like Glow?
Nick would, yes, I'm going to get it. He's probably watched it already. He's a
Right.
Netflix or
Cool.
on guy.
Should have had him on instead.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
All right, Nick.
Man, it just gets me going, you know.
Well, it's no need to swear.
It's my life.
Jeez.
Okay.
Take it easy, buddy.
That's it for topic 1. That was Glow. Now, if you're just tuning in, we're talking about the Venezuela attack. I figured we need to separate our topics better because we keep bleeding into each other, and like we talk about funny things and serious things.